Poker Coaching Premium is all of this. It is a new tier of pokercoaching.com, which I know many of you already love. You've all told me that it's been helping your game immensely. One of my students just the other day took 12th place in the seniors tournament at the World Series. He almost won. We have one of my students who won $1.3 million on Party Poker last year. So we're turning out some pretty good students, and I'm happy to see those great results. I've been working hard to help all of you. So what do Poker Coaching Premium members get? Well, they get access to my new Cash Game Masterclass. I've been working on this for quite a while, and it's finally ready. It's ready to go. I've shown a few people it, and they are loving it. Also, over 70 classes covering pre-flop, post-flop, special situations, and more. And we're going to be adding at least one new class every month. And it's probably going to be more than that. I mean, really, anytime you all tell me to make a video, to make anything to help you all, when you all send me a question, I make a video about it. And these are what the classes are, right? These are me explaining specific situations to all of you so that you can better your poker game. Also, you all know how we've been doing webinars with Alex Fitzgerald, Mattaffleck, and Evan Jarvis over the last few months. Well, many of those are going to be for Poker Coaching Premium members. We've been testing them with everyone to see if they like it. They love it. And sorry, but all those are not going to be available to everyone anymore going forward, but they're available to Poker Coaching Premium members. And I know you all love the quizzes, so we're making even more hand quizzes just for premium members. Of course, if you're a Poker Coaching member, nothing's going to change for you. Everything's going to be as is. You're still going to have all of the quizzes, over 500 of them now. Also, the homework challenge coaching webinars, they're still going to be there. But this is more. If you really want to take your game to the next level, that is what Poker Coaching Premium is. So, what is the Cash Game Masterclass? Here are all of the topics, 29 lessons. So, what are they? Here they are. We discuss things like equity, ranges. We discuss how to play against limpers. We discuss how to play against raisers, right? We discuss the flop. This video here is perhaps the best thing I've ever made. This little video right here doesn't look very, it looks kind of innocuous. But really, it discusses when to bet and how much to bet in essentially every scenario. And then we have a nice big summary of it. And we also discuss the turn and the river, the exact same scenarios. So it really does explain to you a framework. I know all of you tell me that you love the framework we presented at pokercoaching.com and the homework challenges to let you know actually when you should be betting and when you should be checking. And it does depend on things like range advantage, nut advantage, position, and other factors, right? We also discuss shallow stacked play in depth. We discuss deep stacked play in depth. We discuss shorthanded play, straddle pots, bankroll management, and a few other topics like tells, mindset, etc. So that's the Cash Game Masterclass. That is just included in Poker Coaching Premium. Also, there's a new class every month. Like I said, the classes are typically deep dives on very specific topics. So each class is about 30 minutes long. I know I'm presenting another class just on Friday where someone asked, how do you play after someone raises and you call with a 15 big blind stack? And we're going to be going through 4 examples of situations. One where you're the raiser and someone calls, one where someone raises and you call in position, one where you're out of position, et cetera, et cetera. Going through our range and breaking that scenario down and discussing how to go about playing that kind of tricky spot. So there are new classes every month. Here's what the classes look like. As you see, we have pre-flop, post-flop, specific hands, technical skills, adjustments to various scenarios. We discuss finances, specific hand reviews, and coaching webinars. So very briefly, pre-flop, here are some concepts that are in there. And like I said, we're adding more all the time. We discuss 3-betting concepts, defending multi-way, small blind strategy, something that gives players fits. We discuss new plays that I'm adding into my arsenal, how to crush limpers, and many, many other things. Post-flop, same story, right? When to continuation bet and how much. When to continuation bet based on board texture. When to raise the flop with top pair, right? When to lead. I know a lot of you love Alex Fitzgerald, and he loves leading, and we discuss leading a little bit more in depth. We discuss playing some specific hands like sets, leveraging your stack so that you can get the whole stack in. And all of that. Specific hands, how to play draws, how to play small pairs. We're going to load this out eventually. Poker Coaching Premium is still, and we're going to add to it for forever. We have technical skills, how to think in terms of hand ranges. We discuss increasing aggression, pot odds, side pot math, stuff like that. Various adjustments. You all know that I love discussing how to play fundamentally sound, but the way you really make all the money is by adjusting to the mistakes your opponents are going to make. And the adjustment category goes through tons and tons and tons of adjustments to beat overly aggressive players, maniacal players, tight players, passive players, how to play with shallow stacks, right? How to play with various tournament structures, and many, many more. We just have a section on finances because I know lots of people have big problems with money. Like I said, we have the Bankroll Bible at jonathanlittlepoker.com/bankroll if you want a taste of the bankroll medicine. But we discuss money issues. We discuss not making deals. We discuss seat selection. We discuss the optimal buy-in size. Someone here in the chat asked me, when do you reload in a cash game, or how do you know when to reload? Well, we discuss all of these things here. We also have a video I made with Mike Sexton a while back. Watch once you've won $1 million. It's a video I made with him in the Bahamas. We put that out for all of you. You all loved it. And here it is, right? Most of these videos are not publicly available, but a few of them I thought were amazing, and I put them in here because the one I made with Mike Sexton, watch once you have won $1 million, is highly valuable. I wish I had that information before I won $1 million. I'd probably have more money. Actually, I know I would. All right, we have lots and lots of hand reviews, including hands from my Montreal deep run, hands from a $1,000 buy-in tournament that I won recently. We analyze a few typical hands. We've discussed my World Series hands. And then my favorite part, where I learn a ton, are the coaching webinars. We have 2 coaching webinars by Fedor Holtz. You all know him. He's one of the biggest winners in the game. We have a mindset Q&A and also Essential World Series of Poker Strategies, where we go through essentially everything Fedor thinks you need to know to crush the World Series. And I don't know anyone who's crushed the World Series harder than Fedor has. He's played almost none, and he's taken second in the one drop. He had a deep run in the main event. He had a deep run in a few other tournaments. And look, this is where I really learn a lot. You have to realize, I make this content because I want this content, right? And I'm happy to share it with all of you. We also have webinars by Mattaffleck, who is a great cash game player, also a fantastic tournament player. And we've done quite a few webinars with him. All of these will be available in Poker Coaching Premium. We also have the webinars by Evan Jarvis. He discusses position, aggression, and hand selection. These are his triple threat. And he is always discussing these things, and they are very, very valuable. And we have Alex Fitzgerald, the Assassinato. The Assassinato, look, I probably taught almost more people than anyone else in the world. But if there is one person who has taught more people to succeed at poker long-term than me, it is Alex Fitzgerald, which is why I wanted to work with him. And fortunately, he's happy to work with me too. So we're going to have more and more webinars by these players, and we're going to continue loading that out for Poker Coaching Premium members. So that's what Poker Coaching Premium is. They get access to the new Masterclass, which I'm telling you is like the best thing I've ever made. Also, over 70 classes, including all of those scenarios, pre-flop, post-flop, specific situations, and more, with new classes added every month. And that really is a lot of the value to this, is that we're going to continue building it out. If you do sign up to Poker Coaching Premium, realize that there's essentially infinite content, but I want this to be a database of everything you could possibly need to know to succeed at poker. That way, hey, you have a question, log into Poker Coaching Premium, search it, and get it.